Alright, how are we doing, guys? Today it is me and Casey, and in lieu of our trampoline video, some of you guys have been asking for a backflip tutorial. So we're gonna do two tutorials today. First tutorial is how to say our catchphrase. Yeah, I'm making this up right now. Alright, so in our very first video that we uploaded, the catchphrase is something along the lines of "Doi!" Alright, so so in order to do that, all you gotta do is squeeze.
No, but hey, for real though, other videos are coming soon, like pranks and stuff. We just gotta get a mic and stuff with the camera situation, so just wait, it's gonna come eventually.
Things are gonna start blowing up pretty soon because we're getting a lot of support over here, and we would like to see you guys talk to us a little bit more and see what you want to see. Alright.
Yeah. And To Infinity video coming soon as well.
Alright, so we got the mat here just in case. If you do have a mat at home, that does help a lot. That's one thing to help. Another thing that will help with backflips right off the bat are just being overall in shape. What I mean by that is having enough core to just crunch in a jump. That's really all you have to do. I've seen huge people do backflips before. It's really not that difficult. Of course, what we're going to be showing you is not just like hit back handsprings into a back tuck, but just a back tuck. All right, so back to the back tuck. All right, so to get yourself ready for this, you might need to do a couple like exercises. Because once you start trying to attempt this and stuff, it's definitely gonna hurt all right here. Him, you know, because we just learned how to do this like a month, 2 months ago, and we're still hurting in here. Lower abs every time we do it. So just make sure you're doing some stretches before you start trying to do it, because when you land one, you'll be like, oh my god, you're gonna want to do 5, but it's gonna hurt a lot right here. All right. So to start off, something you can practice with is just jumping high. Just jump. Right? Then after you do that, start getting used to crunching as much as you can after you jump. Like that, all right? And so once you, these guys in suits are all walking by, they're looking. So once you get the height and the crunching down, then it's time to begin trying to go for the backflip. The way I learned was first I did it on a trampoline, and that helped a lot. Basically, I'm not a professional. I can't. I was not in cheerleading. I cannot tell you the proper technique to get up to learn how to do it. But I can just tell you how I learned it, because I learned it really fast and it was a little surprising. But a lot of you probably don't think you can do it, but you really can. All right. So what I'm going to say is, after you get the crunching and the height, then you got to get over the fear of getting upside down, right? So that's what trampoline's good for, because trampoline's going to give you the height and it'll get you over your fear really quickly. However, some people don't. That still doesn't help as much as they can. So what you're going to want to do too is just to roll backwards like this. You're just going to keep doing that over and over again, and it will get you over the fear. You'll be surprised. Now, another technique that you can practice on is when you do finally get enough courage to go for it. Well, first of all, try it on grass or a pad, like I said earlier. But if you do get enough courage to go for it, aim for your hands. Aim for the bottom of your hands first. It's not going to be a back handspring. It'll look a little wonky, but it will be on your hands. And then after you flip over on your hands, then it'll give you enough courage to flip all the way around. So aim for your hands, kind of something like this. So, as you see, that was not a back handspring or whatever.
No, that wasn't back handspring.
Well, it was, but it was really bad looking because I wasn't aiming for a back handspring. I was just aiming to turn myself as quickly as possible, aiming for my hands. So after you do that a couple times, it'll give you enough courage to just want to completely flip over and backflip. Now, a couple problem areas when you do start backflipping, or when you're getting really close, are you're going to want to maintain that curled position, right? Something that I figured out that really helps is when you put your legs, you want all 90 degrees, right? You want 90, 90. And if you maintain that position, you'll spin faster than you think. This one right here he had a lot of trouble with maintaining that because he got too used to backflipping on trample.
Yeah, I just wouldn't tuck in.
So you want to tuck in. Instead, his legs would go back like this. No, then you go like this. All right? Yeah, a lot of it's just going to be conditioning. I figured out if you want to get more momentum going into the backflip.
Yeah, squat.
Yeah, get down. You have to think about going down as much as possible, just as much as going up. That's really all it is.
Yeah.
And you just have to have the courage to do it. Now, what else was I going to mention? I was going to mention. Now, what you can do is you can do something like a cartwheel into a backflip, and that will keep your momentum going. Because for a lot of people, it may be hard to start your momentum right away from here. But if you do a cartwheel into it, or a round off into it, more round off, not cartwheel. You want to do a round off into it, and it'll help you. Oh my God, it is so hot right now. Yeah, it was a lot sunnier earlier, but okay. But you want to, if you can cartwheel or round off into the backflip, it'll help you just backflip right off the bat too. But
you want to jump into some?
Yeah, we can just jump into some. Let me mention something. When he does a backflip, you might notice that he moves back a lot. Was I moving back?
Do it again. I think you
All right. Now, to get a back tuck, you're gonna want to limit the amount of space you move back as much as possible. Now, what Casey likes to do is he likes to jump off of things, backflip off of things. Like, here, wait. Keep going, keep going! See, now, backflipping off of things really come in handy when you can get back as much as possible. However, when you're just trying to do a back tuck, you're going to want to limit the space as much as possible.
That's going to be the beginning of the video.
What happened was I second-guessed myself. You can't do that. You commit into it. It just fell off because it just fell off. I was like,
oh yeah, that's a really good stretch for after and before because it really works your abs and it's not as like painful.
Alright guys, so before we leave the doy tutorial, you go you squeeze every muscle in your body as if you're about to take a poop and then just doy and then just release it.
But that's how to backflip.
Yeah, so that's how to backflip. You keep practicing. If you have any questions, you can let us know on our Instagram or YouTube, message us Twitter. Yeah, Doy Squad Official on Instagram, Twitter. Maybe if we have some other random videos and you want to know how we do some of this stuff, we'll just let us know and then we'll make a video just like this. But we got good stuff coming your way.
Deuces.